The dynasty is over in Kansas City starting this year. It doesn't mean they're not going to be great. It doesn't mean they won't get to another Super Bowl. It doesn't mean winning is over. But they only hoist one, and Mahomes is older and more expensive. There is one Travis Kelce, and he's probably in his last year. Chris Jones isn't getting any younger. And the truth is, Mahomes' coach is 67, and I love Andy, but the chance of him lasting 6 to 7 more years physically is probably very small.
He's an idiot.
Whoa, Colin Cowherd is off his rocker. His take about the Chiefs dynasty being over is crazy. This is Sports Guy talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about why Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs need to stop being doubted. Remember, the Chiefs have made the AFC Championship game, and every season Patrick Mahomes has participated as the Chiefs starting quarterback. In fact, the Chiefs have made 4 Super Bowl appearances in the past 5 seasons. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with a topic question. So, here it is. What will be the Chiefs' win-loss record for the 2025 NFL season? I am going to say that the Chiefs will finish with a 13-4 record in the 2025 NFL season. I expect the Kansas City Chiefs to get the number 3 seed in the AFC. I believe the Baltimore Ravens will be better than the Kansas City Chiefs, and I believe the Buffalo Bills will be better than the Kansas City Chiefs in the regular season. However, come postseason time, we all know what Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to do. They are going to at least make it to the AFC Championship game. They're going to find a way to get themselves back in the AFC Championship game, and I believe that it is going to be a rematch against the Baltimore Ravens, a matchup that occurred 2 seasons ago. To say that the Chiefs dynasty will be over is absolutely insane. Was Colin Cowherd on crack? What was Colin Cowherd taking in his pills? How could he possibly say that the Chiefs dynasty is going to be over? Is he stupid? How is the Chiefs dynasty going to be over when Patrick Mahomes is going to be entering the prime years of his NFL career? Patrick Mahomes has already cemented himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. He should be no lower than top 2 on anybody's quarterback list. That's how great Patrick Mahomes has been in his NFL career, and I fully expect Patrick Mahomes to continue being great. I heard some people talk about how Travis Kelce, he's not going to be here much longer for the Kansas City Chiefs, but that doesn't matter anyways. It's not like Travis Kelce has been a phenomenal tight end in recent seasons, and guess what? They still got Noah Gray, who's going to be one of the better tight ends in the National Football League when he gets his opportunity to be the Chiefs starting tight end. And don't forget about the addition of Xavier Worthy. I know that he had an up and down rookie season, but I'm expecting big things for Xavier Worthy in his second year. He is going to be one of the fastest receivers in the National Football League, and don't be surprised if Xavier Worthy ends up being Tyreek Hill 2.0. Rashee Rice is going to be a good ball player. Obviously, he was a talented ball player when he was on the field for the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs offensive line is still one of the better units in the National Football League, and Andy Reid is going to be coaching for at least 6 or 7 more years, so that's going to give the Kansas City Chiefs plenty of time to be a pretty good football team. Patrick Mahomes is going to find a way to win a Super Bowl by the end of this decade. I'm calling it right now. The Chiefs still have a good run game. They still have good receivers, and their defense is always going to be top notch with Steve Spagnuolo calling the plays. I know Chris Jones is getting older, but their D-line does a great job getting to the opposing quarterback, and as long as your front 4 can get to the quarterback at a high level, you're always going to have a chance in games. I also want to show you guys this clip of Colin Cowherd raving about the competition in the AFC West. He is talking about how the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders all got better in the offseason. I thought it was a ridiculous take Colin Cowherd made, but nonetheless, I'll show you guys the clip anyways. Roll the film.
Dynasties just don't happen when you've got a stacked division, because you're going to lose some close games. Last year, the Chiefs were 11th in point differential, 11th in the league, 11th. So they dominated the margins, and they deserve it. But now Bo Nix with Sean Payton is in year 2, and Herbert and Harbaugh is year 2. And the Raiders, Chip Kelly, Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, that is a really good 4th place team. Ashton Genty could end up being, what are the odds on him being Rookie of the Year at running back?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Exactly. stupid takes were made by Colin Cowherd. I understand that the Los Angeles Chargers have gotten better under Jim Harbaugh, but at the end of the day though, when Justin Herbert is your starting quarterback, you are not going to go very far in the AFC West division. He's a top 10 quarterback, but he's not worth anything more than that. And has Colin Cowherd seen the rest of the Chargers roster? They just lost Slater, an offensive tackle, for the entire season. Mike Williams just retired for the LA Chargers. So obviously they're going to be a little thin at receiver. Yes, I know they signed Keenan Allen back, but it's not exactly an inspiring wide receiver room. Ladd McConkey is their number 1 receiver. Keenan Allen's probably going to be the number 2 receiver, but I'm not very high on this Chargers team when it comes to going far in the postseason. I believe they can make a wild card berth, but nothing more than that. As for the Denver Broncos, I believe that they are being one of the more overrated teams in the National Football League. Bo Nix had a solid rookie season, but I'm expecting a sophomore slump from him. I'm expecting his turnovers to go up, and now that defenses have film on Bo Nix, I expect Bo Nix's game to get exposed at the NFL level. Bo Nix is a decent quarterback, but he's not a game changer. With Bo Nix having more turnovers in year 2 compared to year 1 in terms of my prediction, well then I definitely see the Denver Broncos regressing in 2025. I know they made some solid additions on defense, but their schedule is going to be much tougher in 2025 compared to 2024. It's not exactly like the Broncos beat top level competition more often than not. And then of course you got the Las Vegas Raiders. They got some weird things going on. They do have talent on their roster, but it's not exactly like the Raiders are an elite football team. They got Pete Carroll, a 73-year-old head coach, basically out of retirement, to go coach the Las Vegas Raiders. They traded for Geno Smith, a consistently average starting quarterback. They drafted Ashton Jeanty with the 6th pick. I'm not sure how Ashton Jeanty is going to age out in the NFL. It's not exactly like he was playing against NFL linemen every week at Boise State. I wouldn't be surprised if Ashton Jeanty struggles a little bit in his rookie season. And even though Brock Bowers put up a historic rookie season for the Las Vegas Raiders last year, I actually think he is going to take a step back this year because Chip Kelly doesn't really do a good job using the tight ends. Geno Smith doesn't really throw the ball to tight ends as well. Therefore, I could see Brock Bowers regressing in the Chip Kelly offense. I think the Raiders are going to be improved, but they're not going to improve to the point where they will be major contenders in the AFC. The Kansas City Chiefs, as far as I'm concerned, are still going to win that division. They still have the best head coach in that division. They still have the best quarterback in that division. Usually when you have 2 of those things, that usually equates to winning your division. And more importantly for the Chiefs, their roster is pretty deep to the point where you can say, yeah, they can absolutely win 13 games. I expect the Chiefs to go at least 5-1 in their division, possibly even 6-0. To bet against the Chiefs is a foolish strategy. Colin Cowherd is falling for the bait. Colin Cowherd has good takes sometimes, but this is definitely not one of them. I expect Colin Cowherd's take about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to age rather poorly. Like I said, I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning 13 games. They're going to win the AFC West division rather comfortably. I trust them to win it over the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. I still expect the Chiefs to be Super Bowl contenders, just like they will be every year. As long as you have Patrick Mahomes on your team, you're never going to have a doubt about whether your team is going to be in Super Bowl contention or not. The Chiefs are going to come out of 2025 as a pretty good football team. I'm not sure if they're going to be Super Bowl favorites, but as far as them getting far in the playoffs, that is absolutely going to happen. Appreciate greatness. So that is why the Chiefs win-loss record for the 2025 NFL season will be 13-4, as the Chiefs will still find a way to win the AFC West division once again. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking. Like the video and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That will be for the @DustinNashTran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustinNashTran, and that's Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustinNashTran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below. Check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.